Hello, I want to welcome you again to this great program. This is World Class Education. I'm Dr. Bradley. I'm a professional speaker, PhD in business. And I want to share something with you very important. These are questions I got from, I want to try and answer the questions because I've been teaching and a lot of people have questions. They say to me, from the subject you were teaching, what is this and what is that? But I've decided to pick one topic, one question. This question came from Mutumbuka Nawa, something like that, Nawa Matala. She is a student of the University of Mauritius. That's the lady that was asking. She took time to ask the question. In fact, she asked the same question about 30 minutes. Mukumbuta Nawamatala. So I am answering this question. The question is, I want to read it for you. She said, how do you find purpose? That's a question. She says, Dr. Bradley, I want to know how can someone find purpose? And then she goes ahead to say that many people talk about purpose. They're teaching about purpose. Entrepreneurs and motivational speakers, they talk about purpose. But then she says, how do you find purpose? That's a question. And I want to answer that. It is true, actually, I've heard a lot of entrepreneurs teach about finding something you're passionate about, but then the question still comes back to what the young lady here from Mauritius was asking. Actually, I actually know this lady, this woman. One time I was going to Mauritius, I was flying to Mauritius, and we met at the airport with her parents. She was going to school sometime back months ago. She was going to school, and I was going to Port Louis, and she was going to a different, I don't know what city is that in Mauritius, where the University of Mauritius is. She got scholarship and she was going there. That's how I knew her. So she started following my videos and my teachings. And she asked this question. She said, how can one actually find purpose? Before I give you the answer how you can find purpose, I want to tell you what purpose is. Okay? Purpose is a reason for something. The reason for someone to do something. If you want to do something, what is your reason? So that's the purpose. If you want to go somewhere, you will definitely have purpose. Why are you going there? I hope you're getting it, right? So that is now what we call purpose. If you're going somewhere or you're doing something about something, that purpose will be required. That will be purpose. Okay? So, at least you got the picture of purpose. Someone said, what's purpose? So that's purpose. Purpose is the reason for something, for doing something. Otherwise, there is no better term for purpose except the one I just gave you to say it's a reason for doing something. Any other way you can explain it, it will still give you the answer, a reason for doing something. Now, how do we find? Every person has purpose. We are told that we're born into this world with a purpose. There must be a reason why you are here on earth. And a lot of people don't know their purpose. She also said to me, that is why, you see, Doc, that is why so many people, they start by doing business, they start doing accounts, they go and do bachelors in medicine, public health, a lot of things because they're trying to look for purpose. If they knew their purpose, they would not start to going like that, doing all these things, wasting their times in their lives. And she was very, very correct. Very, very, very correct. If they went around doing all these things, these people, they were not. If they knew their purpose, they're not going to go around doing all these things because, they knew their purpose. Why should you start going around this place, see this kind of person, if you knew your purpose? Why do you go to school, study the wrong course or wrong program if you knew your purpose? Okay, so let's go straight to how to find purpose. They say a good teacher gives examples. And I want to give you examples. Many years ago, I was in a building. It was a big building, a long building, tall building. And I was on the second floor. It was raining. And I saw street kids down like that. These street kids were playing in the rain. But the rain was not too much, just a bit of shower. So I looked at them, they're playing. Okay, I went back to my chair, sat, and I went back on the window to check. The rain became so heavy, so I wanted to check what's happening outside. The kids are still there. When I checked, all the kids had gone except one. So one kid was there throwing punches, just there, in the rain. And it was pouring heavy. So I looked. I couldn't scream because it was too far. What's that boy doing? I realized he was a street kid. He had nowhere to go. It was raining. You see that? He's a street kid. He has nowhere to go. I was just young. Then it happened again that I was driving by and I saw these street kids fighting, and then they've made a circle and they've put these boys on the middle. They fight. I was reminded years ago when I was in school, we came from school walking about 14 kilometers going home. On our way home, one kid of my age told the other guy, let's go and have a match, a fighting match. Now I said, we're late. Why a fighting match? How? What are you talking about? So I didn't know what he was talking about. But this particular guy, he was trying to put myself, in a fight with a certain classmate from the same school. And I didn't know. So now I said, okay. We got there. They made a circle and there was some sand, white sand. They made a circle and they pushed me in the middle. And they pushed another innocent boy in the middle. Right there. It happened to me. So the other boy started wanting to fight with me, and I was a boy, and I wanted to fight with a person. But I remembered what my mom told me. I said, fight with this one? He didn't look old a little bit, he looked younger than me. But how can I go to a fight? So the only thing I could do as a boy was to lie that I cannot fight. He said, why? He was scared. I said, no, we have a funeral at home and my uncle died. I started crying. And that's how all of them said, they separated because I was crying. I acted like a sissy. I didn't want what was happening. My spirit didn't accept it. Now I'm seeing these guys have made a circle, these boys. Now I've grown up and I'm seeing these boys have made a circle. And they were fighting. I was reminded of what happened to me when I was a boy. When I was among these bullies. And I said, what kind of problems do we have in this country? How can we move these street kids off the streets? Here, purpose is realized. Purpose is realized from my work, from my thinking. Because the day I saw them fighting, I was in the car. I broke down. I cried. I felt bad. But I don't have the means to remove these people out of the street. Because I'm a young man. I need the money. I need to start a program. I must inspire people. Oh, I must be preaching. I must be teaching. Have you seen that? That means I'll make a difference. I may not change the whole world, but I'll start with 2, with 3, with 4, until they're many. So I said, I am going to open a business.